Hey, I know it's been probably a long time since I posted a video. Classes actually started last week, and most of that time I was working. And what I would do was, my brother had started school, but I had to get up early morning at 7 because he can't drive yet. He'll be getting his license soon. He's 15, but they made a new law. He could have gotten his permit, and I'm sure he could have been maybe close or halfway there to getting his license, because he had been studying for the permit, and when he went to go take the permit, they basically said you need an appointment for the permit. I had a feeling. I mean, laws change, and my dad was like, "No, Trisha, you don't need an appointment." I'm like, okay. But apparently starting, I guess, last year on December 1st or 3rd, you need an appointment to take your permit test. And now my brother has to wait until next month to take it. So for those of you who are going to take a permit test, make an appointment, because they filled it pretty quickly. He had to wait 2 months, December through February. So I had to get up early morning, drive to school. It is tiring, especially when you're on vacation. And the funny thing is, you might, man, you're so lazy. No, I was tired, and I just came back and slept. No, it didn't happen every time, but sometimes it did. I am working now, so that's also a little bit of it. It's not too much. It's nice, I guess, and I've seen people at my job. So if I've seen 2 people and they've been like, "Oh, what are you doing here?" I'm like, "Oh, I work here, part-time." So that's taken away some of my time, and I'm really happy I got to grad school. And no, it's not going to be the end of my videos, because I will be going to the same grad school I'm currently, the same grad school I went to for undergrad. And yes, I'm still in my undergrad. I'll be graduating soon, and I did my interview and I got accepted within an hour later. Really happy about that. He called me, he's like, "Do you know why I'm calling?" I said, I'm not sure. He's like, "Well, you got accepted." I'm like, oh my god. I was like in shock for a few minutes, and I was with my friend. My friend's like, I'm like, "I just got accepted." So that's been my life for the past few weeks. I don't even know how long it's been. Probably the end of my videos will be when I get married. And no, I don't know when that'll be, so don't ask. You can ask, and if you want me to give you an answer, I will. And my answer will probably be in a few years. Maybe not in a few years. I'll give you some answer if you really want to know. But I'm still young. I'm still living my life. I'm still in school, for that matter. Also, I am here if you guys have any questions. If you want to tell somebody that you love them, I'm here for that too. Of course, I don't love them. You do. If you don't know how to say it, I'm here. These videos are mostly giving advice to people. So, yeah. I also like to thank one of my newest subscribers. I don't even know if she subscribed or she commented. I'm not going to say her name. Like I said, I only get to say the person's name when the person allows me to. She commented on one of my parents' videos. She's like, "Oh, my mom's the exact same way." I said, yeah. My parents' videos are pretty much old. They're one of my first videos, because I felt like, well, I felt at that time that parents tell us stuff, and we think that's ridiculous. Why would we do that? Why do parents always assume The reason is they don't want you to make the same mistakes they made, or they want you to be exactly like them. A lot of the times, you know, a lot of the times they're just afraid of you growing up too fast. And sometimes they're right. Okay, maybe all the time they're right, if you're a parent. And I do listen to my mom all the time. I do. A lot of you think, is she crazy? No. Is she attached? No, not even. I mean, I am attached, but not like that. She's my mother, and I love her very much. I even love my father a lot, and I listen to him most of the time, too. But the fact is, they're your parents. They take care of you. They nurture you. I mean, I don't know how your parents are. Maybe you don't think so, but think back. They gave birth to you. They fed you as a baby. They changed your diapers. They put you through school. If you're in college, they paid for your tuition. If they didn't, I don't know, your situation might be different, but, you know, think about it. If you really think about it, they may have not gotten everything you wanted, but they've done things for you. You need to go somewhere, okay, I'll drive you. Okay, I'll pick you up. You want to go out with your friends? Okay, you know, you need money. Okay, how much do you need? So they do things for you, and it is important to listen to them. Even when we get upset that, oh my god, this is so unfair, I can't, you know. Think about other things that they did for you. There was a time in my life, 2 years ago, where I was really upset with, I think it was mainly my mom, I think. She's a great person, by the way. If you need a job, let me know. She's looking for a new secretary and receptionist. Boy or girl. But anyways, 2 years ago, I was pretty upset with her. I'm over it now, but she told me that I needed to break someone's heart. Not deliberately, because she didn't like the person, and she said, you have no future with him. And I said, I was in shock, because I really liked this person. My dad didn't like him, but he accepted the fact that I was with him. My mom didn't like him at all, and she said, this is ridiculous. You have no future with him. He doesn't do anything. You're moving too fast. I mean, she thought by meeting his mother after being together for 2 months was a little too fast. Maybe it was. I mean, I don't know for sure. I did meet his mother, but it wasn't like in person. It was more of a FaceTime. Anyways, she said, this is not working out. I mean, do you even like him? Well, yeah, well, in this case, did. And she's like, well, you have no future with him. You know, I don't like what he does. I don't even know the family. You know, he's not going to take care of you. And now that I think about it, maybe he wouldn't have. I mean, I know he really liked me, and I know, like, he would have at that time. But after getting to know him, after I had to break his heart, no. And honestly, I wouldn't have broken his heart if my mom hadn't said, I'm paying for your tuition. You can be with him if you want, but if you're being with him, I'm not going to pay for your tuition. So, that was that. And honestly, the only thing I cared about at that point was what about my happiness? I'm happy. But honestly, people have told me always listen to your parents, and at times it is the right thing to do. Another thing, if the person makes you happy, try to tell your parents that. But think about it this way, will he always make you happy? And if by the 6th month you're not happy with him, it's a bye-bye. In my opinion, a young boy told me, be with the person for 2 years at least. Because in the first year, he might be all special and nice, trying to please you. Second year, if he's not, like, still the same way, get him to the curb. If you're afraid you're going to get old and not ever get married, then see how it goes for 6 months. That's the age difference. So, and for those of you who aren't married, it's okay. It's really okay. You don't always have to be married. You can be single and having the time of your life. Even if you're not dating anyone at the moment, it's fine. So, for those of you who are feeling sorry for yourself, get up off that couch, go out, do something, drive around, or do homework, which I am currently doing, but I thought I'd make a video since it's been a while. Also, this is a little shout out to someone whose initials I am not going to say, because last time I did, he told his cousin, oh, she knows what I say. No. Do you think he actually told me anything? It's funny, I commented on your cousin's, actually sent a message saying happy birthday on your cousin's wall, and he liked it. Why'd you like it? It just said happy birthday. Is there a reason why you liked it? Did you want to try to say something to me? Just say it. And your Mercedes cars is really nice. You look at my videos, and I look at your Facebook. But I've got to admit, your girlfriend is pretty. Nice Mercedes car, and nice license plate. And no, I'm not going to say license plate, don't worry, but it's an interesting license plate. The white, it seems like your last name is shortened on it. And I looked on myself. Don't blame your cousin, Trisha. So I know.